Hey guys, it's Bonnie from Bolderbon. Welcome back. Today I'm going to be setting up the August note pages in the A5 Erin Condren. Now I've already done a full setup video in this planner where I set up the yearly view, July monthly, the notes, and the daily pages. If you guys want to see that video, I'll leave that link down below. I had a lot of questions on how I was actually going to be using the note pages, so I thought I would actually show you my process. Now I've actually already gotten the stickers down for the right hand side. I am using the A5 note kits here, so these are separated boxes. You can actually buy these separately, so you can get the note scripts, the daily tracker, and then the top boxes here separately, in case you don't want to do like the daily tracker on the bottom or vice versa. So you can buy these a la carte now in the shop. Now I also do add-on stickers for the left-hand page. I decided to actually set these ones up with you since there aren't actually a layout plan for them, so you can actually do whatever you like. I am going to flip this around so you can see how I set these down. Now I do set this one down just like the daily tracker, so this is actually my weekly tracker. Now I'm just going to set it down at the bottom. You can just line it up at the bottom here on the line. It doesn't actually have to be perfect, but it does all fit together very nicely. And then I'm just going to choose one of the weekly checklists. These actually come in threes. Right now there is 3 grays, a pink, purple, and blue, and then yellow, orange, and green in the shop. Now I think I'm actually going to separate these and have all gray, all pink, all purple, but for now they're actually 3 different colors on each except for the gray one. I actually am going to use one of the gray ones, I think, and then I will just put it in the left hand corner here. Now my note pages act as like my command center, so I look at this before I do anything in the daytime. So right before I actually start planning in my daily, I actually come to these pages to see what I have to do for the day. And then on the right hand side, I'm actually going to add an extra notes. Now I think that what I'm going to do is add these separately in the shop so that you can do something like this as well. Maybe I'll make the all right, that was a little drive-by Patty for you. It is starting to rain outside, so you guys might hear some raindrops. You can make these pages your own and do whatever you like. Add, mix, and match all of these boxes on both of these pages here. Then I just grabbed a little washi strip from the monthly view. So the August monthly page have these little washi strips on it. And then I'm just going to cut that. Perfect. And now, since I actually stole that from this note page, I'm going to actually steal the August header as well and go ahead and put that down. I'm going to put it right in the middle. Alright, so now that I have all of the main stickers down, let's go ahead and start planning. So I'm going to start with the left-hand side since you just saw me put down all of those stickers. The notes kit also comes with a bunch of script here, so I'm going to put down a couple of these on the left here. The first box here, I'm going to put this top 3 right here. And then this to-do list is actually going to be used for my monthly to-do list. So these are actually things that I do every single month and only needs to be done 1 time a month. So you guys will see what I mean. I'm going to go ahead and put the this month down. And then at the bottom here, this is actually going to be my weekly tracker. So things that get done every single week. So let's go ahead and start filling in the weekly list. All right, so for my weekly boxes here, I'm actually going to write in week 1 here, and then week 2, 3, 4, and 5. That way when I do get these goals accomplished every week, I can actually fill the week in. So for my goals, I actually include personal and business goals. I do try and keep my personal goals up top and then my business goals at the bottom, so that way I kind of have them a little separated. If I don't actually fill all of my goals in, then the bottom ones are like bonus goals, so goals that come up throughout the month that I decide to add on to. So let's go ahead and fill this in. The first goal here is actually going to be game night. I like to have at least one game night a week. So this way I put it as a priority to have game night either at home or online with my friends. The second goal is a little similar. This one is going to be movie night or Netflix at home, and this is actually going to be with Brian. Now that is just one night a week, movie or Netflix. I don't really do a lot of TV watching. We have been watching Loki, but that is over now, so I don't know what we're going to be watching next. But if you guys are like binging anything on Netflix or have a movie that you really love, definitely let me know down below so I can put it on my list. Next one is going to be finish one audio book. Now, I have been on an audiobook binge, so I may actually finish more than one, but I'm actually going to just start this goal out easy with one a week, and then maybe for September I'll bump it up to 2. I might actually put like another line in there just to see if I actually do 2 books within the first week, and if I don't, then I'll know actually if I need to include that. So that is a good way to separate these boxes, so to see if you just need to do 1 or 2 tasks for the week. And then my next one is going to be lose 2 pounds. I'm actually going to try and do this monthly. I think 2 pounds is a very reasonable goal to lose, except it is super, super hard for me to lose weight. So I think starting at 2 pounds is a reasonable goal, and that'll change in September again, depending on what I need to do to lose those 2 pounds. All right, now moving on to my work goals. So I want to upload 1 video a week. Now that will be this video for this week, so this one will be already accomplished. Now if I do more than 1, again I will put another box here, and then that way I know if I have had more than 1 video. All right, and then I also want to create 1 Instagram reel. I've actually been enjoying doing Instagram reels. If you guys don't follow me on Instagram, you will want to do that. I do try and post there almost daily, so if you don't see me on YouTube, then you probably will see me over on Instagram. And then I also want to make sure that I get out new releases at least 1 time a week. So that is going to be it for my weekly goals. Now I also, of course, have monthly and daily goals as well. But for my weekly list, that is what it's going to look like. Again, there will be a bonus one. We'll see if I actually come up with another one, but I like how that looks for now. All right, so moving up top, let's start with the weekly boxes here. So up top in this little box, I'm going to do my top 3. I actually only have one so far for August, but that is definitely going to change. So for my first one is going to be our new collection, which is actually going to be October. We do our collections 2 months ahead of time, and that is for our new subscription, and then it goes into the shop a week later. So I want to make sure that that is already designed and ready to go for our next subscription. Now in the weekly box, there are so many great ideas to use for the weekly boxes. Since this is actually my command center and we don't have a weekly view in the daily planner, this is super important to me. So I have been like thinking about tons of different ideas for the weekly boxes. For me, I think it's going to be important to actually do my work schedule in the weekly boxes here. I have contemplated doing 2 of these side by side because I think it would be really great, especially if you are trying to lose weight or things like that, to have a weekly box. That way you could keep track of your workout for the day or what you're eating for that day, or your steps for the day. That would be a great idea as well. So many great ideas, but like I said, I think that I'm gonna stick with putting my weekly schedule in here for work. Now the weekly schedule that I have come up with is actually brand new, so that is why it is very important to me to have it in here. Because I work for myself, it is hard to stick to a schedule sometimes, and this way I think I actually will try to stick with it and try and get those things accomplished. So for Monday, I like to actually take all of my pictures on Monday, so that way I have them all ready for Instagram or for my YouTube or for my Etsy shop. So anything like this spread here, I will like to take a picture of this on Monday if I'm actually going to post this on Instagram, things like that. So Monday is picture day. Tuesday is actually going to be admin day, so things that I need to get done online on the computer, so like messages, all of those things are getting done on Tuesday. If I need to change any thumbnails or things like that, that also goes into admin. Wednesday is actually design day, so that's actually my favorite day of the whole week, where I actually just get to sit and design new stickers and things like that. New products will be designed on Wednesday. Thursday is listing day, so this is kind of my least favorite, although they all are like fun things to do because I love what I do. But listings are on Thursday. And then Friday is the new release day. If all goes well, and I stick with my plan throughout the week, then new releases are on Friday. And then on Saturday is my filming and upload day, so that way I have at least one video for you guys a week. And then Sunday is when I actually put the YouTube video out for you guys to watch. So I am filming this on Saturday, so far I am sticking to my schedule. Alright, now moving on to this month. So this is going to be my monthly tracker, so very similar to the weekly tracker, but these are things that I only get done one time a month. So every month I want to set a budget for the month, so I will go through my spending and all of that once a month. I also want to back up my hard drive, so this way when I do all of my designs or create any new products or anything like that, I actually have a backup of it. Guys, it is so important to have a backup of all of your stuff, especially if you are in the business of working for yourself online like me. You don't want to lose anything, so definitely back up your hard drives. I also want to design the new subscription for October, so let's just put design subscription. That also goes along with the new collection for my top 3. And then I want to make sure that I promote it, right? So once I have it all designed and done, that is when I promote it on Instagram, mainly Instagram. Sometimes I come on here and show all of the fun things that I came up with for the month. And then I also want to do at least one newsletter a month. If you guys are not signed up to our newsletter, definitely do that. I'll leave a link down below. I always try and do at least one newsletter a month, and that is where you guys will see any upcoming sales or new releases, new products and things like that. So that is super important. All right, so I think I'm done with the left side. These will actually be filled in throughout the month, but those are just my top monthly action items for the month. And then moving on to the right hand side, I'm actually just going to flip this over so it's a little easier for you guys to see. All right, so the left hand side is actually going to be my to-do list. So this is everything that I need to accomplish for the month. So unlike my monthly goals, these are things like going to the dentist, doctors, things like that, which I actually have to do in August. So I was supposed to go to the dentist appointment last month and I did not. So that is going to be definitely at the top of my list for the month. And then also a doctor's appointment for August as well. And then I also want to dye and cut my hair. I actually, guys, have been doing this myself since COVID, and I'm really starting to actually enjoy it. Although I have to say, a professional would do 10 times better, so I might bite the bullet and get out there and get my hair done by a professional in August. We'll see though. Alright, so those are just the main things that I have to do so far. It definitely fills up throughout the month. Then on the right hand side, I have these cute little boxes here. I think what I will use is, let's do this important one. Yeah. And so if anything comes up that's important, I will write that there. And then let's go with goals this month. I think I had waiting on last month, which I really liked, but I think I want to stick with goals for this month. The waiting on was very nice to have for orders that I was actually waiting on. So that way I didn't have to look throughout the daily planner. But I might just put it on here somewhere, so we'll see. Let's go with that for now. I know for my goals, I want to at least try and come out with one studio vlog for the month in August. I'm going to try and do that at least once a month for you guys, because I enjoy filming them and I think you guys enjoy watching the studio vlogs. So let's start with that as the one monthly goal. And then for my daily section, I really enjoyed doing this last month. Again, since there is no weekly view in the daily planner here, I think having a daily checklist is super important and really nice to see all in one space. So even if I actually write my daily habit or something on the day, I don't want to have to scroll through 30 pages to see if I got that done. So it's actually nice to see if I exercised every day in the month of August, things like that. So I'm going to go ahead and fill this in. All right, so I have all of my daily habits done, and of course Patty had to come over and see you guys. It's been a while since she's been in front of the camera, so she might be with us for a little bit, and you might see her little tootsies here. Oh my gosh, she's going to be a little ham in front of the camera for you guys. All right, so I have all of my daily habits done. So the first one is my morning routine. So that includes like washing my face, getting coffee, breakfast, all those things that I don't feel like needs to be completely written down. It just has one little box for all of those things together. Next is read, so that also includes audiobooks, so it's going to be pretty easy for me since I typically like listen to an audiobook at least a little bit throughout the day. Next is posting on Instagram. That also includes Instagram stories. Or reels, of course. And then exercising daily. Now, I do try and take at least 2 days off a week, usually Saturday and Sunday, but it doesn't have to be. So I will give myself grace for 2 days a week. I also want to make sure that I get outside, especially with people being able to go outside a lot more and mingle with each other. I don't have to actually be around people all the time, but I definitely want to make sure that I step outside, even if it's going outside on my balcony and not sitting in the office. I also like to prep for the next day. That means like in the evening sitting down with my planner and coming up with what I'm actually going to be doing for the next day for work, or if it is personal, make sure that that is already in my brain and in my head, so that way I'm ready and wake up the next morning knowing exactly what I have planned for the day. I also like to tidy up, so after this video, like I need to tidy up my whole desk of my planner and all the extra stickers, charging all of my devices, so my mouse, my Apple Pencil, my Fitbit tracker, all those things need to be plugged in, and I have a so bad habit of not doing that it definitely needs to be put on my daily list to get those things done. And then my evening routine is similar to my morning, where I wash my face, get ready for bed. So that is a look at my daily tracker and my whole note page setup. If Patty gives me a little room, I will show you it all in action here. So I hope you guys got a few ideas on how to use these note pages. It is so important to me to have this like command center ready to go for the month. That way I have something to guide me and get done for the month. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and got some inspiration. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. Thanks again for watching, everyone, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!